Yo, daily journal 8. I was up all night last night. I didn't get any sleep, and I was working on finishing a song, ironically, called I Don't Want to Get Out of Bed. And then I was working on editing the Ecroft Crow interview, and I did that until like 7. And by 7, I was like, man, I really just want to climb into bed and get a couple hours of sleep. But I knew if I climbed into bed, I would sleep probably until like 3 or 4 p.m. and then waste the whole day because I have work from 5 to 10 p.m. And then I can't sing. Like, I can like sing when my roommate's home, but I can't really record full volume when my roommate's home. And so I need the time when my roommate's at work from 9 to 5 to record. And so instead of going to bed at 7 a.m., I got out the house and I ran 6 to 8 miles. I honestly don't know how far. I know it was over 6 because my roommate's run this circuit before and I did the same circuit as him. He said it was 8. I don't know. I'm gonna map it out after I record this journal and put the actual distance in the description. But yeah, I just finished however long that run was, and the entire time, well, first of all, in my to-do list, I'm looking for like a bench to sit down on. Sit down over here. In my to-do list, in my notes, I wrote down go on a long run, which for me meant go on a run longer than I'm used to, and one that's challenging rather than one that's in my comfort zone. And so, so I ran like 2.5 miles, and then at the 2.5 mile mark, I was going to turn back and circle back because I've ran that path before. Ooh, I found a good bench to sit on. But I was like, nah, you know what? Fuck that. Like, genuinely fuck that. It's time to go on a long run. So I embraced what I knew would suck and just did it anyways because I knew that's what I wanted. Fucking deep down, and I know that doing what sucks is what builds character and is what makes my mind stronger. As corny as that sounds, it's true. So I fucking kept running, and the whole time, the whole fucking run, I kept saying out loud, don't stop running, don't stop running, keep running, don't stop running. And I must have sounded like a madman on the fucking last couple of miles, because I swear to God, every couple of steps I was telling myself out loud, don't stop running. And I was yelling a couple of times, just fucking going, ah, but like loudly. Don't want to do it now because I'm fucking in a residential neighborhood. From the second I started the run to the second I ended the run, I ran the whole way and I didn't stop. So the updated mile description, or the updated mile count, is in the description of how far the run was. Honestly, I'll just put it in there for me. If you want to check it out, it's down there. Let's see. Okay, daily journal. What did I do before I stayed up? I had class all day yesterday. Monday is the day I have class from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. But I had a couple of breaks in between the day. So I had I had a Zoom meeting at 10:15 for my 9 a.m. class, which was super easy. It was just like a 15-minute meeting. And then I had a midterm presentation from 11 to 1. And after that midterm, this girl came up to me who's pretty. And we talked for like 30 minutes after class. And I invited her on a date on Sunday. I definitely should have like asked to just hang out after class. But I don't know, I fumbled. And so, damn, I look crusty as fuck. And so hopefully we can do Sunday. I could kind of tell, you know those moments where like you can kind of tell you're supposed to act or you can tell you have that gut feeling you're supposed to make a decision and yet you don't act on it. I had one of those. And so, yeah, there was a moment where she was like, I mean, if this was the last day we were alive, not in like a dark sense, but in like, living every day like your last, do you ever live like that? And I was like, yeah, like every day. And we kind of had this moment where we shared eye contact and it was like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. And then I could kind of feel the energy that it was like, okay, we should hang out then and like fucking go for it. But I didn't follow that. And so we made plans for Sunday. So we'll see if the Sunday plans happen. Honestly, my priorities right now are just to break the boundaries of my mind and body related to my beliefs about myself and my work and my work output. And so a relationship isn't that high on the totem pole at all for me right now, but I mean, I'm not against it, so if it happens, it happens. And then after that, I had a midterm meeting at 2 p.m. Where I have a capstone class, which is basically like a final project when you're in your senior semester of college or in a master's program or whatever. Like my dad had to do one when he was doing his master's. And so I'm doing a capstone where I'm making an EP, a musical project for it, 3 or 4 songs. And so I had a meeting for that. That was light. That went well. And then had a rehearsal for a thing I can't actually do, but it's this like musical performance for an ensemble class I have. And so I went to that, which was honestly pretty fun. And in between that capstone and ensemble performance rehearsal, I came home and recorded harmonies for that track I was working on while I stayed up. And then I came home and I came home at like 8 p.m. and kept working on that track probably until 11 or so. And then chopped it up with my roommate. And then, stayed up, worked on it. I don't know what I did after that, but eventually I FaceTimed my best friend Maz, and we talked for like 2 hours, which was really nice. And then, worked on the Ecroft Crow interview, and then was gonna go to bed, but went on the run, and now we're here. So I'll fucking put how far in miles the run was in the description. I'm about to make an egg sandwich with some leftover vegetables I have from last night. Oh, I made dinner. That's what I did. I made dinner at like 1 a.m. So I'm about to make an egg sandwich and some cereal. Fucking go hard today. I want different words than go hard. Push the boundaries of what I can do. And then, I have work from 5 to 10 p.m. I'll record a daily journal after that, and then catch up on sleep. But today is going to be amazing. This morning was amazing. Hope y'all have a great Tuesday. I'm feeling very proud of myself after that run. Not in like an indulgent way, but in a way of self-strengthening. So do something hard today. You'll thank yourself for it. Peace.